Hey, what is up, YouTube? It's your boy Tiger, back with another reaction video today. First off, thank you all for the, huge amount of support on the France IRL video. I know the footage wasn't the best, but you all still really like the IRL content. So because of that, I'm actually going to be filming some IRL content in the city, New York City.
Next week on Tiger Reacts, get ready for an absolute
All right,
banger.
baby, we're in fucking New York City. You already know the vibe. Where we at? Even if I don't know what's going on, it's cool. I know I left y'all hanging for 15 days. So we're going to be reacting to a video where there's going to be like 6 people lined up, and each one of these people have committed a crime. And there's going to be people that are brought in, and they have to guess which crime is linked to which person. So we're going to react to the video, see if people make any stereotypes, and see if I can figure out, or we can figure out, make sure y'all are commenting down below who did which crime. So without further ado, let's get straight into it. Oh, by the way, this video is from the channel called Cut, so shout out to Cut. I'll put their link in the description. But yeah, let's get right into it.
For attempted murder, we're gonna call Johnny down.
They called the one black dude as the attempted
What makes
murderer.
you think I'm an attempted murderer, that I'm a failure in murdering?
Hello.
Hi.
Introduce yourself.
My name's Shalee. I am a criminal defense attorney.
Okay.
I've been practicing for about 20 years.
She's a criminal
My name
defense
is
attorney,
Jaquay.
so I feel
I
like she
am
should
40
be able to
years
pick
young.
out,
Today you're gonna match
what crime
person.
goes to what
Oh, I
person.
get the stereotype people.
Yes. Yeah.
Based off,
Do you have a criminal
their
record?
experience.
My teens and my 20s was really wild. All my charges are possession and attempted to distribute charges, man, with narcotics. 3 different charges, man.
Have you ever committed a crime?
Yes, it was a very easy vanilla crime. I used to
Vanilla
smoke weed as a
crime.
teenager.
I've been convicted of 2
okay.
crimes. One was a cannabis offense when I was 21 years old. Another was I was accused of making a false statement, and we settled it. I know what it's like to sit in
Seems
the
like
defense
there's
chair.
a lot of
I'm gonna hand
possession
you the
stuff
list
that
of the
people get
crimes.
thrown in for.
What kind of person comes to mind when you read out each one?
Domestic violence, statistically, males are much more likely to commit that kind of crime.
Oh, attempted
Damn,
murder.
some of those are pretty big
Usually
crimes.
something like
I
this
didn't
happens as
expect
crimes
them
of
to be
passion.
that.
Felony drug
I thought attempted
possession.
murder would be the
In my
worst,
mind,
and, like,
I'm thinking of an
way
older
above all of
black
them, but-
guy. I grew up
pretty
during the
bad.
crack era, and so in my community, everyone
But people change,
was
so I always believe in
impacted
second
by
chances too, by the way.
drugs.
The next, identity theft, multiple counts. You got to get close to people to get their information. You got to have a good gift of gab. You got to have a good game. My bias is tells me younger women.
You ready to meet the lion?
Yes, I am ready.
Are you nervous?
It is kind of true
Yes.
though. If you want to like stealing my identity,
Oh,
I
Bob
feel like
Ross. I
you need to get a lot of
that.
information.
So what
You
y'all,
gotta be
man?
able to be good at extracting information and play someone like
What's
that.
the first charge on your list?
Felony drug possession. Everyone loves drugs. People of all
Don't do
backgrounds,
drugs.
all types of people, and so I don't know how I'm going to approach this, but we'll kind of see how this goes. Why don't you come on over?
I'm gonna pull you off for felony drug possession.
You, sir.
Okay.
Why were you smiling when you walked out?
I was wondering, do I fit
Why?
the description? I was just trying to figure it out. That's why it was funny to me.
I grew up in the crack epidemic when it was flooded the community. Back then, those who were doing drugs, they
What?
looked like you.
I got the cluck look.
They say
No,
felony drug
that's
possession, but you
crazy.
could've
How
just
can you
partying.
say
You look
that
like
about
you like
someone?
partying, so you might
They
have had
look
something,
like
you know,
you.
after the club tonight. You know,
What do
you
you
had
mean
something in
by
your
that?
pocket. You know, you might have got a little too loud. Somebody called the cops.
What drugs do you think I had?
Man, probably some ecstasy. Why look at me like that?
What drugs have you done?
Alcohol, weed, shrooms, acid, molly, mescaline, peyote,
Those are all the fun ones so far.
ayahuasca,
Yeah.
heroin,
Okay.
meth,
Now we're getting to
cocaine,
that, yeah.
Bro's
crack.
done everything.
I think you committed felony drug possession. Okay. It seems like something that like you really accepted about your past, and that like is something that you're not shy talking about, and you've done a lot of drugs.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yes, I have.
What makes me look like a partier?
Your aura is big. You look like you could go into a room and have some fun.
That's your guess.
Yes.
See,
What's next?
I'm pausing right there because I feel like he put it in a nicer way. in not an offensive way, like I don't know how to explain it, but what I'm trying to say is he put it in a way where he's not offending the person and he's still trying to like link a crime to someone based off some more different factors besides based on how you look. I don't feel like you can really just say someone did a crime based on how they look. He's saying, for example, in this part of the video, he said, oh, you look like a partier, and people who party heavy, you know, they might be in a scene where they're distributing drugs. I don't know, something like that, something with more reason rather than, hey, you look like you did cocaine. Like the people that I saw back in the day, that was, how's she a criminal defense attorney and made that statement? I'm confused.
Identity theft, multiple counts. I'm gonna go here.
I think that would be you.
Why do you think I did identity theft?
I think identity theft, multiple counts, would be for someone who is young and may not understand just the consequences.
Okay, that's better
I just
reasoning.
am getting a
Thank
feeling
you.
of some tech savviness,
Imagine
being
you
able
said,
to like
oh, just because you
jerry
look
rig. I mean,
like
do you know like are you familiar with like programming or like hardware kind of stuff?
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah, I think it's you.
All right.
You have to be able to get close to people. You know what I'm saying? You're not physically
I like this guy.
threatening. You look like you might talk a little good game, be able to get close to, you know, maybe some older, naive people.
Yeah.
And, you know, and get a hold of their things. I'm standing on that.
Reckless endangerment of a stolen vehicle.
Yeah, I would have did that
Come
for
on,
him
everybody.
too. Either him or the dude with the blue cap on.
Why do you think I have committed reckless endangerment?
I'm either onto something or you've just been profiling this way too much.
I think you're onto something.
Okay.
You might have went to the meetup at night.
He
You know
looks
what I'm
like he
saying?
likes
You know how to have some
NASCAR
fun.
and
You
stuff.
hop to somebody's car,
I'm
man. You wanted to turn donuts at the car meetup. And your friend didn't like
No,
that.
but I
You might have hit
made that
something, man.
assumption
They
based
want the
on
car to be
what he
paid for,
was
but the
wearing.
offer was like, you got to press charges.
People who like
And this is what
NASCAR,
happened.
F1
But that's what I
videos
think.
like that.
I don't know why you would steal a car, but you strike me as someone who could be driving high, which is reckless endangerment and under the influence. Also, the earrings kind of, give.
Wait, is this like a stolen car key or?
Yeah,
Oh,
I
I
didn't
didn't
even
notice
notice there was a
that.
key, yeah. I think we're sticking with the reckless endangerment
That's
stolen
so funny.
vehicle.
Okay, thank you very much.
Domestic violence. Let me see. I'm going with a male. You, sir.
What makes me look like the type of person that would be involved in domestic violence?
All of the TV shows that I watch.
Bro,
Do I look like somebody?
there's no
domestic
way
violence?
she's
You
a
look like
criminal defense
you don't take
attorney.
no mess. See? Yeah, she agrees with me.
You look like a male.
I look like a male?
You,
Okay.
There's no,
a man
I'm
of
sorry,
color.
man, but
When you see me as a person of color, is there a specific race that you might see?
I do.
Okay,
I
what is
see
that?
you as a black male.
Interesting.
Am I right about you're not a black male. You fit the picture you present
bro,
as what they show of pimps, hustlers on
They,
TV,
They, as in who?
on the main media.
So as a defense attorney, do you think that like the way you approach your clients might be through the lens of like what you might see in the media? Do you think that might be an issue?
Okay, never mind. I don't want you for the
see,
domestic
right
violence.
when
I
you
don't think
started
you're the
pressing
person.
it like
I'm
that,
gonna find
she
someone else.
switched up.
Would you describe yourself as
That's
emotionally
crazy.
grounded or like has waves? I sense a little like, you know, a fuse in you that could be lit up.
It depends on who the person is.
Depends on who
Yeah.
who the person is. That wasn't even part of the question. Cool.
I don't discriminate.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna
I haven't called you yet.
What?
Oh, you come in so innocently. Okay. I don't know your sexual orientation.
I'm gay.
Okay. Have you ever been in an argument with your partner before?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say that domestic violence is yours.
Attempted murder?
I feel like if you
And these are
pull
all
somebody's
somebody's charges in here?
questions first, and then you should be able to like
right.
switch out.
for
switch in,
attempted
you know what I'm
murder,
saying? Like
we're gonna
that.
call Johnny.
You shouldn't do it like, oh, you look like this. Like the criminal
What makes
defense
you
attorney
think
said.
I'm an attempted murderer,
Profiles,
that I'm a failure in murdering?
That doesn't get you anywhere,
Do you
really.
have like emotional, like violent tendencies?
I'm cool as a
Cool as a
cucumber, man.
cucumber.
I'm the smoothest guy here. You haven't noticed that?
Oh yeah, now I'm actually second guessing myself. Now I'm feeling into this. I don't think it's him. I've known some murderers, attempted murders, and like I'm gonna send you back because you seem like too friendly of a guy.
Do you know murderers?
I do, yeah.
Look at the dude in the back.
I do, unfortunately.
I'm excusing myself.
Can you put the shiesty on for me real quick? I'm trying to get a visual here, man. You know, I'm trying to see. You like a smooth criminal, pimpin'.
Have you ever been betrayed by a partner before?
Every last one of them.
Have they cheated on you?
Yes.
Were you angry?
Yes.
I'm giving you the conviction of attempted murder.
You see how smooth it was?
I love
yeah,
this
here we go.
movie.
I appreciate that. Attempted murder for sure.
I'm gonna bring Shy down. You seem like someone who could lash out, could have some history of anger.
Yeah, I've thrown tables
Okay.
into walls.
So what sort of thing sets you off?
Everything sets me off. I could have like a friend over and they'll breathe too loud and I'll be like, can you shut up?
Did you hit them? Like,
I've bitten chunks out of people like in fights because survival of the fittest.
I'm gonna give you attempted murder.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, what's next on there?
Theft in the second degree, fraud. Okay, we're gonna go with you. You look put together. You look like you have expensive tastes.
Why do you think I committed fraud?
Did you steal some of your stuff back? You know what I'm saying, girlfriend? You know what I'm saying? You broke into your old girlfriend's house?
Why would it be trumped up to like a fraud charge if I was just stealing my stuff
Because you probably grabbed some of her stuff that was in there, man, and she was like, oh, he used my ATM card to buy a bottle of liquor or something.
That's not fraudulent, though.
Yeah, man. That's what they call it. You see all the charges under fraud when they charge people for that? Yeah, there's all kind of ways that they can get you and stick you in the slammer, man.
Have you ever embellished the truth in order to like get a job? Okay, yeah. Theft in the second degree, fraud.
Okay.
Possession of a stolen firearm, grand theft auto, burglary, and car prowling. Come on up here, brother. Come on up here, brother. Man, and see, I hate to do this to a black man, but I'm trying to think through it because charges is always trumped up.
Have you ever fired a gun before?
Allegedly.
Ooh. Have you ever been inside of a stolen vehicle before?
Yeah, I've definitely been inside of a stolen vehicle before.
Have you ever fired a gun?
There's been a lot of places I fired a gun.
Okay, cool. So there's a chance that you had a gun that did not have your name on it.
You know what? You bought a pistol off the homie didn't know it was hot.
Grand Theft Auto, my understanding is not just stealing one car, it's like being a part of a system. There's like an element of trust involved.
Like the mob.
Like the mob, exactly. I think that's it.
I'm going with you for possession of stolen firearm, grand theft auto, burglary, and car prowl.
Hate to do this to you, brother, but that's where I'm at.
I mean, they're all crimes, and I'm a brother. so it's not like we can avoid the inevitable in this scenario. So I mean, it's just matching the dots.
I can't wait to see where they match at.
Show of hands, who did Jacob guess correctly?
Dang, you got no
Damn.
I didn't hear nobody move. I was like, yeah, you blew that, buddy.
One? Not even two.
Criminal defense attorney got one.
Okay, they're gonna come out and talk to you
No, I'm
one
curious.
at a time.
You guessed attempted murder, but no, I had theft in the second degree and fraud. I had a personal check, and I didn't know that on the back of it, it's faint with the person's real information on it. It's like a new security feature. I tried to cash it, and they arrested me.
Okay.
Yeah, how did you get your hands on these things?
There's a whole bunch of websites that you can go to, and I can get any of your guys' social security numbers, birthdays, and steal any of your guys' information right now.
Oh, she need to work for the CIA, boy.
Wrong
Good. So
field.
the government give you a job.
They are two different charges. The theft in the second degree. I robbed Burger King, my old job.
What'd you steal from Burger King?
$5,000.
$5,000.
Yeah.
Is that just money, no food?
No food.
Okay.
No food.
I mean, while you're in there, you know. might
No
as well
food.
get a
Well, because
Whopper.
I was the assistant manager there.
Man, they really trusted you.
It was because my I busted my ass there every single day, working from open to close, not
Damn.
seeing my kids,
probably
and
got that
my manager just kept lying to me and kept lying to me. I just had enough and emptied out the whole safe.
Damn.
Yeah.
All right, who's next?
Damn, I've messed everybody up, bro.
I have a drug possession charge from when I was 18. Worked with somebody who was like family to me. Ended up getting pulled over by like 15, 16 cops in the crime scene investigation van, and I ended up taking the rap for everything. So.
What was it? What was it?
Crack.
Crack?
Yeah. I didn't finish this charge until I was 25 years old.
Wow. So you spent some time.
Yeah.
Why'd it take so long? Yeah.
Just because I kept running on probation.
Oh, gotcha.
I would make
Can't
it
be
like,
doing that,
yeah,
dude.
I would make it like a year, almost a year on probation, and then I had my first son. around the time I was 23. When he was born, I was on the run still. It took a lot to be like, I want to finish this part of my life and move forward. So
it's a big hump. Well, good for you, man. That's
appreciate
awesome.
it, man.
Hell
Thank
yeah.
I had you for the possession of drug, but that's not it.
It was attempted murder. It was a scenario where an individual was supposed to fight my cousin at a gas station.
Yo,
He didn't like how I was turning out, I
trying to say,
guess, and the individual decided that he wanted to go get a shotgun and started firing the shotgun.
At the gas station.
At the gas station.
But still, you
and then
shouldn't
so I
nobody. She just
acted
did it based
by the
on
only way that I knew how. And I
Oh
fired
no,
a
she
shot
got it
when I
wrong.
went
There's some
for
other dude that
the
said
trial.
he was
They
the
ruled that I was wrong for
murderer,
defending
like,
myself and
and then
defending
switching
him,
it.
even though he let off 2 different times.
Yeah,
and
it
I
was
got
the
hit
dude
with the
with,
spread
like,
for
the
some of the
curly
gauge
hair.
and
My
when
bad.
he was falling down getting shot.
But
I
he
got
still-
thrown to the stick. You know, I did
I
13
don't
and a half
even
years
forget
because of
it.
it. I sat down, you know, went in front of a judge and he
It's a
declared that my sentence
touchy
was too
video.
long.
It seems
Knocked
like
40 months off.
I'm
I'm supposed to still
walking
be
a
in the
thin
joint right
line.
now. I'm not
But
generally
whatever,
a
man, I
violent
don't
person.
care.
Sure.
It's
I don't
just I
care.
believe that,
I'm
you
gonna
know,
say
in
what I
certain
think.
times you protect yourself,
It was
you
him.
protect your
It was
family.
him.
If you're in those scenarios, I don't know people who would act differently. I mean, that's what people should have firearms for, is to protect themselves, not to go and be the aggressor and hurt people.
Sure.
And I've only been home for 5 months.
Wow. Well, welcome home.
Are you a public defender, by the way?
I started off my career in public defense.
It's kind of rough because it's like some of the things you were saying is like as I see on TV, you're a defense attorney. So it's supposed to be how you interpret the law.
he's right. Like,
and how you interpret others.
He shouldn't,
to be
like,
fair or
she shouldn't
non-partial
be
when it comes to certain things to defend them.
controlled by the media and
Mine
have
is
that sort of
domestic violence.
biasness.
Yeah,
That's
what
crazy.
happened?
What didn't happen that night, I went to jail. It was me against my ex-fiance. Things started building up. He's like on drugs. Everything just came out and I just started.
Just lost it. Your balloon popped.
Yeah. And so they took his word off of everything. But he doesn't want to further the charges because,
This is still active.
yeah.
Don't say anything else on this. Okay, I'm going to have you go back. Stop talking about it.
You said I attempted murder. I did not. Well, that I got caught for.
Gotcha.
I did the reckless endangerment and stolen vehicle. When I was 14, my mom gave me a stolen car and I went on a joyride.
Did you know it was stolen?
Yes.
Okay.
She told me not to get caught.
Gotcha.
I crashed the car and got caught. And I didn't want my baby sister to go in foster care and my mom to go to prison, so I took the slap on the wrist when I was 14.
Why would you give a 14-year-old a
You are the third person to choose me today for reckless endangerment. Well, I actually had the car prowl, stolen firearm, grand theft auto, burglary.
Gotcha.
I was a whole different person. I was living on the streets, kind of got tired of it, so broke into someone's house, burglary charge, took their keys from their front door, grand theft auto, had the car for a few days, got arrested in a McDonald's drive-thru on Easter Sunday.
You want that egg McMuffin for breakfast, huh?
I was hungry.
I get it, man.
And then they catch me with the gun.
Was it your gun?
Oh no, it was stolen.
How has that impacted you now?
Well, the impact was just basically getting jobs up until the point where I did get a job, but everything's been pretty solid ever since then.
So you said it was a different life. Did that change things for you, that experience?
Yeah.
Or?
Anyone with a criminal record, like I've heard that it's extremely hard to get jobs because right when employers see that, you know.
But
it's sort of
definitely,
like a big red
friend
flag.
groups, there's a lot of people I left behind, like a lot of people that I used to use with. I'm 7 years clean in September.
All right, man. He said y'all had some fun. See, I said it was like a fun night. I kind of had it.
It was a fun few days.
Yeah, right, cool.
I had you. I had you a couple of times.
Yes, so you originally thought domestic violence.
Yep.
Yes, which was incorrect.
And then I thought that you were a black male.
Yes, which is incorrect.
Right.
I'm actually South Asian.
Okay, what was your conviction?
Multiple counts of identity theft.
How much money did you get?
Close to $1 million, probably.
Dog! What?
I went from 0 to 26 felonies in one fell swoop. So it's 25 counts of identity theft and then possession of a controlled substance.
What was the controlled substance?
Heroin and meth.
Oh, you was high on this shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah, man, okay.
Basically, my ex and I, right at the height of like, I had a career in
I
television
would
and
not have
media,
guessed you
got
South
hooked on
Asian,
Oxy.
to be
Oxy
honest.
led to heroin and led to smoking heroin and
If I did have
meth.
to guess, it's
And then
ethnicity.
ended up basically losing everything. We learned how to print IDs, get profiles of people, use their lines of credit, and just took off for about 1.5 years. And then me, my ex, and then a friend of ours were arrested on March 28th, 2013.
Okay.
But March 29th, 2013 is my clean and sober date, and I just recently celebrated 10 years.
Hey, man,
clean and sober.
congratulations,
Thank you.
man. Good stuff.
You know, success builds on success. And I took that energy with me when I got out 5 years ago and just ran with it.
Cool. Well, thank you very much.
Thank you.
How was this experience?
Good. It's
I hope she
good to
learned
know
something
the
from
story.
that.
When you walk into a room, how do people see you? And then how do
sense
you
that,
make
like, I
certain
hope
that
she
you take up
doesn't
space to defy all of those stereotypes?
stereotype
You learn a
her
lot
own
through this process.
I think there's a lot of reasons that people
You know what
commit
I mean?
crimes.
So-
It's certainly not something to judge someone based off of. You know, everyone's got their own story, and that's just maybe a part of and a piece of what makes someone who they are at any given point.
So that's it. It was a great video. I mean, like, again, you can't really ever tell just based off looking at someone what crime they did. I feel like you really got to talk to somebody, and I feel like this is what this video shows. You got to really talk to people to find out more about them. Just don't make assumptions based off what they look like and stereotype people, because it never really gets you anywhere. But yeah, we're gonna leave it at that. Anyway, I'm still working on this New York video. I filmed the first segment of it last week, and I'll maybe put a snippet either now or maybe earlier in the video. I probably already did. But hopefully y'all are really gonna like that video, because I think it's gonna come out really nice. But till then, I'll catch y'all.
I kinda miss it. I was smoking on the weed to keep me tripping. I was abusing on your love to keep me living. Your love was confusing. It had me throwing all types of plays. That ass was moving, had me fucking.